Kaiso House, Kaiso Tent, I want you to give a warm welcome, show some love and appreciation for the man, Brother Mutala!
Good time, pioneers, let's go! Let's go! Hey folks, this one is entitled A Good Time Pioneers. Let's go! If I had to choose an era, was to live my life all over, you could bet your bottom dollar I'm going back in time. But now, when living was simple, people used to live like people, honorable and responsible. Hey. Them time when you have a friend is a real friend, yes. Them time when your children was my children. You going out, you leave the door open to the neighbor, you shout try for you. You're going in town to do what you have to do. Tell me, who ain't gonna like them good times? What you say, real times. Every day was fine times. Hey, rain or sunshine, people was happy with little money. You see, we live free and we give free. Them time when neighbors look out for neighbors, we are good soldiers, good time pioneers. Say, who ain't gonna like them? Good time. So what you say? Good time. Every day was fine time. Hey, rain or sunshine. Let's go. Them time when the politician was often a humble poor man with a strong obsession for serving the nation. The school headmaster, he was another soul there. Pupil to teacher was in order. Them time when a job was done, it well done, yes. Them time everyone seeking protection. A woman lost she purse while shopping downtown to sign up the cross and she start to hum. Go on back down and get it at the lost and found. Come on, who ain't gonna like them? Good time. So what you say? Real time. Every day was fine time. Hey, rain or sunshine, people was happy. Little money, my dear, we live free and we give free. Them time when neighbors look out for neighbors, we are good soldiers, good time pioneers. Say, who ain't gonna like them? Good time. So what you say? Real time. Every day was fine time. Hey, rain or sunshine. Let's go. Them time right in the 60s, the 70s, the early 80s. Don't you mention the 50s. That one is chalk and cheese. The city was clean and healthy. Our streets were drug-free. The whole environment was very friendly. Them time when CALYPSO was CALYPSO, yes. Them time there were standards on the radio. Our cricket always class indeed. We bowling past, we can fall in like peas. The West Indies was busted, you please. Who ain't gonna like them? Good time. So what you say? Real time. Every day was fine time. Rain or sunshine, people was happy with little money. My dear, we live free and we give free. Time when neighbors look out for neighbors, we are good soldiers, good time pioneers. Say, who ain't gonna like them? Good time. So what you say? Real time. Every day was fine time. The rain or sunshine. Let's go. Them time Christian, Muslim, Hindus, we had good spiritual values, even though we share different views on religious issues. We defended labor, through the courts and elsewhere. We demand that the worker get a fair share. Them time when our fight was just a good fight. Them time it was kick and cuff and hard bite. Sit out when it done. Tomorrow come we sit down and drink a rum. Come on, who ain't gonna lie them?
Good time.
So what you say?
Bad time.
Every day was
Fine time.
Hey.
Rain or sunshine.
People was happy with little money. My dear, we live free and we give free. Time when neighbors look out for neighbors. We are the soldiers,
Good provider.
say, who ain't gonna lie down?
Good
So
time.
what you say?
Bad time.
Every day was
Fine time.
hey, rain or sunshine. People was happy with little money. My dear, we live free and we give free. Them time when neighbors look out for neighbors. We are good soldiers, good time pioneers. Thank you. And that's something. Thank you, ladies. Well. Thank you. Thanks for the appreciation and the little token. And that's something. Give it up for the folks who made the contribution. Thank you again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to see you all come out in your large numbers. Unlike last night, to see that you come out to celebrate Trinidad and Tobago's 45th or 46th, somewhere around there. Our year of independence. Sorry about that. 54 year of independence. We came a long way, and we have a long way to go to, because right now our country in a hell of a mess with the last government. Anyway, let me get into that. I will leave that for Crocro. I'll leave that one for Crocro, right? Anyway, this CALYPSO is like, as Chokda said, CALYPSO is like the referee, like the umpire. We are on this side, we not on that side. When we see something bad, we say it bad. When it's good, it's good. So we hold a neutral thing, kind of thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right about now, I want to take you back to the times when, well, just like the good time pioneers, when we were all small going to school, it was nice. Nowadays, teachers have a problem on their hand. I wouldn't like to be a school teacher these days. To be honest, I just wouldn't like to be a teacher to see the things that they have to go through. So I call this one the teachers. Let's go. Hey. Oh, Lord. Why? Hey. Yes, sir. Teaching is a noble profession, yes, in any land. But now with the new generation, it get out of hand. In we days in school, we played by the rule. All we know about rights. You're right, what is right? We didn't know about gun. We didn't know about rum. Well, it is so no more. Is them poor teachers are sorry for why? Parents beating them, children beating them, and like government cannot save them. Little Rupert the sucking thumb, but look inside the bag, he got a gun. Some are all kind of police by the gate. For goodness sake, the place in a state, it have me amazed. School days, no longer happy days, happy days, happy days. School days, no longer happy days, happy days, happy days. Sing it, happy days, happy days. Ba ba da ba da. Higher. Yes, sir. that the building will leaking, toilet overflowing, or some kind of water poisoning, children vomiting. Ask the PTA and hear what they say when they tell them teachers have to strike to fight for what's right. 1, students' behavior. 2, the school need repair. A mere increase in salary, well, that is a rare commodity. Oh my Lord, parents beating them, children slapping them, and the government cannot save them. Little Rupert, they sucking thumb, but people inside the bag, he got a gun. Some are all kind of police by the gate. Them as schoolmates, them all like inmates. In so many ways, school days no longer happy days.
Happy days, happy days.
School days no longer happy days.
Happy days, happy days.
Sing it.
Happy days, happy days.
Let's go. Hey. Go, man. Long time when school children was children, teachers had it cool. But now with the small man, small old man, kids rule. No ribbon in here, Darlington pair earrings in the air. No marbles and kite, that fly out of sight. No more school song, through the book all day long. No remorse like they give. Probably that is the cross teachers have to bear. Oh Lord, parents beating them, children shooting them, and like government cannot help them. Little Rupert, they sucking thumb, but look inside, he got a gun. Some are all kind of police by the gate. Them as schoolmates, them all like inmates. Oh Lord, in so many ways, school days no longer happy days.
Happy days, happy days.
School days no longer happy days.
Happy days, happy days.
Sing it.
Happy days, happy days.
Come on. Thank you. And that's something? Yeah, boy. Rupert, they sucking thumb, eh? Look in Rupert bag. What? Let's go. All in New York, I get the talk. We in the kitchen with the cooking doggy pork. Would that I get the talk here in New York? What's cooking in the kitchen? Doggy pork. I tell myself I don't believe what I hearing. So as I reach back home, I start asking. My neighbor Jennifer says she cry when she heard she got a German Shepherd pie. And with the tears in her eyes, God hear her cries. Oh Lord, dog and fries. That's why I'm asking, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, chin. Oh, my darling, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, chin. I want to asking, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, chin. I want to hear you sing, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching. Let's go. If what the people saying is true, this should be a national issue. The Ministry of Health should intervene. Them and the police keep the city clean, but them are not like they don't know what to do, how to deal with this exotic menu. I hear they say it may not be illegal, only unsanitary and immoral. So you want to know whether the noodle in the poodle or the poodle in the noodle or the noodle in the poodle stew? That's why I ask you, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, chin. Oh, my darling, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, chin. I only asking, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, chin. I want to hear you sing, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching. Let's go. is for the good. You see, we start back cooking with food. We forget all the tasty peas and rice. I know she could go and she can't all do so nice. Whatever happened to we hot butter pilau? All of a sudden, we go on Oriental. Pour over, no longer over about. They put an apple in his mouth and they call him snout. And nowadays, watch what you're eating when you think you're eating chicken is a hot puppy chow mein. That's why I'm asking, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching. Oh, my darling, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching. I want to asking, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching. I want to hear you sing, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, ding-ding, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, ding-ding. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Who these people think we are? Them and they call it from a land afar. But also the food is so the rude. So what the hell we don't have to eat their food? Whatever happened to be hot butter pilau? All of a sudden we gone Oriental. Pour over, no longer over about. They put the apple in his mouth and they call him snout. So now what is watch what you eating when you think you eating chicken is a hot puppy chow mein. That's why I'm asking, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching. Oh, my darling, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching. I only asking, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching. I want to hear you sing, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, ding-ding, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, ding-ding. Let's go. Who these people think we are? Them and they call you from a land afar. But also the crude is so the rude. So what the hell, we don't have to eat their food. A friend of mine told me just recently he had a big time date in the city. He wine and dine, everything was fine. What you saying, the boy enjoyed the lime. Dinner was nice, how we eat twice, Rover, Rex and rice. That's why I'm asking, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching. Oh, my darling, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching. I only asking, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching. I want to hear you sing, who let the dogs in? Ching, ching, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, ding-ding, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, ding-ding. Thank you, thank you. Would you help me with this? Hold it good. Thanks again.
All right, give it up. Put your hands together for Mudada.
My love.
Woo.
I was down and out and working away. Not one of me bills I could have paid. All my family, like they went and hide. All my friends and them, they cast me aside. But now I plant me foot in solid ground. Now everybody want to come around. Look here, but they look for me now I'm blooming. They look for me. You should not look for me when I'm scranting. Look for me. They look for me now my business fixed. They look for me. You should not look for me when your whole are sick. Look for me. They look for me now I have money. They look for me. You should have looked for me when I was hungry. Look for me. Don't look for me. All you sing.
Don't look for me.
I hear you. Don't look for me. And I fall sick. All my family, they disappear quick. All my friends for a helping hand. Not one of them give me a response. But when they heard that how I won the lottery, didn't care if I was living up in Lavanti. If you see that, but they look for me now, I'm blooming. They look for me. You should have looked for me when I was content. Look for me. They look for me now, my business fixed. They look for me. You should have looked for me when you heard I sick. They look for me. They look for me now, I have money. They look for me. You should have looked for me when I was hungry. They look for me. They look for me. When I won road match, everything was fine. Every one of them had me on cloud nine. All my but when the next year come and I didn't win, you see my cloud on them. All of them, they go like. So don't look for me now, don't look for me. You should have looked for me when I was content. Look for me. Don't look for me now, my business fixed. Don't look for me. You should have looked for me when you heard I say. Look for me. Don't look for me now, I have money. Don't look for me. You should have looked for me when I was hungry. Look for me. Everybody, don't look for me. No, don't look for me. Don't look for me. Don't look for me. They thought that I would have stayed just so. No place to live or no place to go. They thought that they alone will prosper and I will see trouble forever. But the Lord help me and I'm up again. So don't come wrong, I'm telling you, pray. You see, you should have looked for me when I was content. Look for me. If you look for me now, my business fixed. You look for me. You should have looked for me when now I have money. You look for me. You should have looked for me when I was hungry. You look for me. Don't look for me. Everybody, don't look for me. Yeah, Bambara. How are you feeling? Who want to look for me now? All you ready to go home? So all you here win a lotto in Trinidad. Now you want to look for me. MacLeod, you wasn't. If all you're ready to go home, go party. Because I think it's time to party tonight. Eh? All you remember that? All the men with us leave their wife home. Frankie, you know what I'm talking about? All you know Frankie Asun. Look at me. One of the biggest promoters we had in Brooklyn over the years. But give him a round of applause, man. He's a good man. Lovely. And he never leave no wife home and go out and party. Eh? Like MacLeod and Breeze and them fellas.
Tonight?
Yeah? Huh? Ira bus? That bus? I wanted to sing it, you know, but when I study how the bus break, I'm just joking. That's always a good bus. Eh?
Tonight, okay.
She really been the baby, but I'm making sure his teeth don't make her ready. funky since we married. Look, you never take me to a party. I'm going on
Party tonight. I will break down tonight.
Get on, Madonna is in the mind. I can't hear you.
Party tonight.
I will break
Down tonight.
down. Madonna is in the right. She's the night is really mine. No. Get on. Hear this. She said, take out your dinner. Wash up the mess after. Put on your pajama. Turn off the TV. Take off the radio. Don't leave on the video. Look at children in the bed. Don't make noise in the head. Go in the bed instead. Don't worry about me. It's your friend Harry. I'm going to
Party tonight.
well,
I go break down tonight.
tonight is your time. She said tonight is really mine.
my night.
Wait a I'm going to party.
Tonight.
I will break down tonight. Madonna is in the right. She said tonight is really mine. Punk. Where is? What time you coming? I heard him asking. She said, don't come by the party. Say you're peeping at me. While you watch, let's just see. She said, season the chicken. So I could start me cooking when I reach in the bar. She said, clean the dashing bush. You're gonna boil the kush. Put the red beans so much. You know why?
Gonna party tonight. I will break down tonight.
Get them. Madonna is in the right. She said tonight is really
my
mine.
night.
I can't hear you.
I'm gonna party. I will break down tonight.
All you want to hear next verse? This one is about my cloud. She said, put on my apron, clean the baby prom. You're gonna boil this small ham. Cover up the quarrel, but it have work to do still. She said, boil this sorrel. Me, Mary, if you get me angry, I make you throw with the posy. Get them, Madonna, just right. She said, you're not. I want to hear everybody singing the chorus now.
Going and party tonight.
I will break down tonight. Take it, Madonna is in the side. She said
Tonight is really my night.
Already remember that, right? See if only remember this one. A little fella came out of Sandy Grande and tell everybody in the city that they must find a party. You should drink a Guinness, MacLeod, not before. Don't drink it before. A little girl came down from the country, said, but she don't know how to move along with them boys and them in town. Yeah, thank no other. All you forget that you finish. Look at this. Then find a corner Such a fella, squeeze the man hand. When he lies there, you could have groove it. I hope that you're on. If you see the little girl and she tight pants, and the girl, she could hardly even dance. She say, I know already they go back to me, saying I'm from the country. Tokawati, we're feeling, Tokagere. Old men down here in town, like they squeeze little tears on the bottom. She said, so what? Yeah, care about that. You can't play mass and pray about that. They could squeeze me all about it. So I tell you, find a party, when you feel don't get it. In a corner, such a fella, now you head back, squeeze the man hand. When he likes it, you put that groove in. I love you. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the show. Love you. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding.
Give it up for the one and only Kaiso. Find a part.
Cool. Show him some love and appreciation. Western Rollins. Cool.
A little better than that. I said crow. Woo!
Yeah, I don't want things to hinder me happenings. You know? Money gonna come up with this thing here. I can't perform thinking about money. Thank you all for coming. The place looking nice. My time. I look nice. But I growing up. So next year gonna be so much better. The first thing I want to do a couple songs here. I wish that I could have sing all night, but I want to do. We could deal a lot just now. I promise you that. The my song is. I don't want a long talk, you know. There we go, this song. Bam 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 la 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 bam boom 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 bam bam bam. The name of the song is Black Identity. La 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 boom 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 boom. Ba ba dee dee doo doo. Presently, almost everybody talking about black identity. They're only using these words falsely because the first thing that is a shame, African people with European name. That is the first step we have to tell. There is an East Indian man who say Juan Gonzalez Manuel Sancho Pablo. You show them fellas from Mexico, then we sure to be on the stairway to true black identity. If you retrace your steps from the start, you'll find names play an important part. Cause if you did some great thing in history, they might want to record your activity.
But if your name, to use the names of your change your name from George Weeks to Wakamba, so we could know that you're serious but black. Africans should be reluctant to pass this on to his descendants. These names belonging to the white slave master. You lost your name, and this you must know. In the slave trade many years ago, and these present names you must understand. Your contributing to slave time tradition. Now from John Chai in Tyson Tongue, Wang you look long pingly. Your names naturally. Then why my name couldn't be Kanchuma? Takawa, Lubrumba, and Kruma. Change your name from Chocos to Pick Me Bus, so we could know that you're really Afro-conscious. Well, some people walk wrong with dashiki, some preach Shasha and teach some Swahili, while others think a bracelet creates reflections of Africa. Yet when they die, really lost in world history. The fact remains that 10 Hindu out of every 20 could still speak at least a little bit of Hindi, and also 29 out of every 30. If we really want back we name, then Sat Maharaj will stand by and let we pass a serious at last. Song is chop off the hand. Tree in Trinidad. So I take this season to applaud this young woman, but on the same 5 years your life on the maxi stand. What? Chop off your hand. You go to school with you don't feel or pushing hate, but in me black and chicken are losing faith. So I'm meeting you outside the exam gate. As soon as you fail, I can amputate. Not one subject me listen pass, and assure me and make an ass. As you say, Daddy, listen this. What? I chop off your wrist, because this old man, I am vile. My daughter, and she passed with 5 distinctions. So tell the sergeant in the station, I perform a child with no hand. I say to school you studying horseman, the radio station. Well, I chop off your hand like your godfather is Bushu Bantan. Well, I chop off your hand. Some people don't feel like violent. Damn nonsense. Every day you're going to school and you're dense. I'm going to shorten your hand from being a nuisance. The little boy fail, I can't take this. That's why every day I just I can't make yours. Because this old man, I am on fire, and me taking no Dutch child. If you play the fool and you fail your exam, this old man go to off your hand. Some parents too lenient, most of us too soft, cause they die right. But Jesus, I want one more than you. Instead of one, I cut enough 2. For 5 years, crocodile is a CALYPSO. What? That's a off your hand. You can cast better than the elephant man. Exam gate, as soon as you fail, I don't amputate. Not one subject me listen pass, and assure me and make an ass. I say, hey, Daddy, listen the fool, and you fail your exam, this old man go above you. The achievement of this little girl, you still have the whole nation amazed. Vera, you're an inspiration. There's so much people in the land, so all of them will fail. I say, in the school, you're studying horseman. For course, you can cost better than an elephant man. What? At your hand. Maybe you don't feel or push it or they fail. And amputate. Not one subject million son pass. And assure me you make an ass. Taking no then child if you play the fool. And you fail your exam, this old man go. Step up. Thank you. Yeah. Hello! From there. One more. Let's go again, man. Celebrity of pain.
Don't forget tomorrow, it's 2 for 1. Tell your friend, tell it, tell it tomorrow.
And Wednesday we right here.
We're gonna do Popeyes. Dennis up. Fill up your name. Not to prostitute the art form. You ain't ashamed. Kaiso was born to speak. You lie, you cannot speak. But you're so dumb, dense, tough, deceitful and slack. It's why they tell you with the rooty in Skinner Park. You see, there is one Vigo and a lot of hand up in St. Madeleine. But I take my phone and call God. I said, Jesus, yeah, we're going on. These bitches and them want me to prostitute the art form. And then I tell Munila flat, I say, your mother, I'm not doing that. 5 years I in the Dodge on, I go take me straight. Me have money to buy soap to wash my clothes. But I find he should show selling shit that he can write. But is this businessman thing gone fuck with the brain? So he kick all who help him up and all the offers and things. But if I they do that and swing to me, because they feel that they're hungry, they offer me this doldrums that give me blows. I ain't gargling no boy. Well, that should be all out. Gargling no boy like clothes out. Satmaraj put his own self in trouble. But it's really amazing how people just change. Since I was think she's royal, the boy rearranged. He used to be a good little boy in the land. Now he is big money. And all offers and things. But if I they do that and swing, then to me. Because they feel that they're hungry, they offer me this bag of money. I am licking no button. Sugar oil. I sell Lincoln Douglas.
You ready? You weren't ready.
Nima is only when I was come last week. I had some problems because they give me so much things. And then JetBlue, is JetBlue or Blue Jet say one suitcase.
Ready? Go ahead. 1,
2. I have nobody to tell. From the get-go, the Hekoko leaving. Man, woman, and child, let me bring in something. Like these people that care about me, is carry this and that for the family. Carry them 6 Panadol in case the vixen sick. Carry that nice green parrot on this stick. Sigobin brother, I care for no eat for granny. The party, the finest Uncle Harry, and me little to a little baby. Pastel, cuckoo, and chili baby. And I hope they won't get it. Next time I go in, nobody ain't go know again. Things happen every time. like these people feel. Coco on the airline, they feel inside of the plane have shelf. No, my pants looking just like if a pee. So here's some more of the things the man told me. He said the chain with the pendant carry the gold cross, carry them fuel job as Ozy. I back with some bengies and some Radiant B. I tried to tell them stop for heaven's sake. I old and come and she's at the beg please. Coco carry them few come and foul egg. I said New York have plenty foul egg, you know. She said oh tell the egg and them have so much yellow. I'm telling you play like the end of this train. Next time the end go again. New York have and cassava bread. I see dashing bush. A man give me kush kush. You get that little car? Or anywhere flat bush where they can dog in Korean store. A box mark fragile. Let's go to frame. Inside of the box, some homes with some lamb shell, some china, some lessons to help with you up here. So for no one, if I just go in San Fernando, not one of my friends, I go let them know. I said to my friends was, since I can't carry punch and rum again for them fellas, they give me babash, and about 6 months they advertised. I'm telling you, play at the end of this show. La 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 boom 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 boom. If you see how they're happy, they get their stuff. And some of them says in cooks, you weren't bringing enough. The same damn thing happened when they're coming back at the 5 pressure cooker. They sent in a blender and also ricer and a quart of socks. Like if we are winter, you will be back a whole front end for a panel van. They feel like TNT shipping or Labacan. They have a Dixie big sandwich face, 6 big sit quiz. I like a fool in front of the airport gate. They give me 1 cent was to pay over way. So friend or no friend, I tell you play. Going or coming, nobody ain't gonna know. Thank you for coming out tonight. Reach home safely, everyone. Please, if anyone lost their glasses.